Hello, everyone. I was having some technical difficulties. And by technical difficulties, I meant having to put my baby to bed. So, also, I completely forgot to pull up music. It's quiet. It's too quiet. I gotta put a band-aid on my finger. I have a wart. I'm like a frog. Except without the long tongue and ability to hop and capacity to eat flies. Well, arguably, I could eat flies. I don't know why I'd want to. But I actually think I pulled the root of the wart out. I used toenail clippers and just like, I bled a lot. So. Maybe that's resolved. Make child melatonin for that. I'm not giving my baby melatonin, Jared. What the fuck? I mean, honestly, it's not even like sidebar for the dads out there, me, Jared, and Justin. I remember, hearing you guys talk about, I mean, obviously every parent has challenges with their kids, but I remember Justin mentioning, like sleep regression with his son. And I count my lucky stars that we have not had that in the same capacity with Kiva. Like, I mean, she's a year and a half old. Obviously, there's still plenty of time that it can happen. I looked into it. I mean, it obviously can happen really at any time in a child's development. But at least for right now, I count myself very lucky that she is on a very set schedule with her sleep, be that her nighttime like sleep and also her daily naps. I mean, in almost every normal instance, Kaylee gets up at about 6 o'clock most days. We'll get Kiva up, change her, maybe give her a bottle, and then put her back down. And she'll go back to sleep till about 10 o'clock, where on most days I'm getting up. Because I usually close, so I, don't go until about 2 o'clock. So I'm usually up at about 10. And she gets up when I get up. And then I will, depending on how the day is going, if I'm off or like if my mom is watching her, then normally she takes a nap around 1:30. If she's going over to my in-laws, I make her take a nap at noon, and then she gets up at 1:30 because that's when I have to leave. But she usually will take another nap between 5 and 7, like 5:30, 7:30. And then she'll be up from about 7:30 to about 9:30, 10 o'clock. And then she goes to sleep till about 6 in the morning. So that is a very routine thing for her. And again, I count myself very lucky that is the case still, because that's how it's been for months. And we try to keep her on that kind of schedule. Like we do what we can to, make sure that even if she doesn't want to nap, even if she doesn't go and actually sleep when we put her down for a nap, that at least she has the option to nap. Because nap time is parent time. It's where, we have the opportunity to get shit done, or, do something, laundry or cleaning, or just, simply existing as our own beings. But, it's one of those things where it's I think to those moments where Justin has, expressed, or I mean, any of my friends who have kids that have expressed, the fact that their kids have, or take a nap ourselves, exactly, That's exactly it. You know, it's one of those things. Like I said, I've gotten very lucky with that. I'm gonna try. I constantly am trying to readjust where my microphone goes. I wonder, what if I did something like that? It's kind of up in my face, but I mean, it's all right. Because then I can sort of angle that a little bit better. Maybe that'll work. We'll see. I'm always readjusting my microphone and stuff. All right, cool. So yeah, welcome everybody to this week's episode of The First 15. Thank you so much for joining me. I have my dog with me. I know you guys can't see him back there. Oh yeah, you can't. He's gone. Oh, he's literally walking out the door. I turned the filter off just to show him, and he literally walks out when I said that. God damn it, Dova. But yeah, so if you are new to the show, thank you so much for coming by and hanging out and spending your Thursday evening with me. If you are a returning viewer, thank you so much for coming back and hanging out and spending your Thursday night with me. As I said, this is The First 15, and what we do every week, if you're curious, we play 3 games that I have never played before. And I play each one of them for just 15 minutes. That's right, just 15 minutes, just enough to get a taste. After which, I give it a rating on this beautiful tier list that you see next to me, with some of the games not visible. What the fuck? There we go. For some reason, the window size was a little wrong. But ratings as high as 15 hours, please. 1.5 hours for sure. 15 more minutes. 15 minutes was enough. And 15 minutes too long. Last week, we played Book of Hours, Maho Kenshi, the Samurai Deck, and Gordian Quest, with Book of Hours getting 15 minutes too long. I was not a fan of that. It was confounding. I had no clue what was going on, but Maho Kenshi was pretty great. I really enjoyed that, like, tactical board game style setup. But Gordian Quest, I gave the rating of 15 hours, please. I haven't put 15 hours into it, but I have put about 7 hours into that. That game is fantastic. If you are big into like D&D style games, like tabletop RPGs, that is a game that, and let me rephrase it. If you are into like tabletop RPGs and, you know, D&D and stuff, and you like deck builder games or just like combat driven games in really any capacity, you should check Gordian Quest out. Like I said, I've played it for about 7 hours now. The story in it is like, the world is kind of its own like roguelike map, you know, kind of like those like a lot of those roguelike games where you'll start a run and then it like has branching paths. It has that, but everything's centered around the one town, and as you spread out, you have to fight enemies along the way to get out further. And every time that you go back to the town and rest for a day, all those nodes will change. And so you might have like a path leading to an objective that you cleared out, but maybe, you know, 2 of your characters were badly wounded. Maybe one of them is down, and you go back to the town to rest and recover. When you go back out, some of those nodes will be changed, and you might have to actually fight through again to like get to those places. Also, the characters are really cool. The customization for the characters is awesome. I sort of don't like the fact that it only lets you have 3 players, you know, like that are your 3 that you're controlling. I kind of just wanted to have like a normal 4-character party. But I've made it work. I've stuck with the first character I started as, who was the wizard Pierre, and I also have now Stroud the monk, and I think his name's Lucius. He's a paladin. So I have Pierre the monk, or Pierre the wizard, who's like all evocation, all about like ice and fire and lightning damage and doing a lot of heavy damage at range. I have Stroud the monk, who is like all melee, you know, lots of movement, the ability to like move enemies around the battlefield. And then the paladin, I have him set up as a supporter, where he can tank a lot, he can dish out a lot of damage, but he can also heal the allies. There is also a cleric. I thought about having the cleric, but she's her like different subclasses are very heavily either combat, or like the one that has any healing is like all healing. And that would only be good for Stroud. Stroud goes down like every fight. He just takes a lot of damage. But yeah, I just, like I said, I wanted to talk a little bit more about Gordian Quest. I know I highly rated it last week, but it legitimately is a great game if you're into deck builders, TTRPGs. Go and check it out. It's a lot of fun. But this week we are going to be trying our hand at the Tartarus Key, Sword and Souls Neverseen and Don't Escape 4 Days to Survive. Before we jump into that though, just as a reminder, every week we do a giveaway here on the stream. So if you want to enter for a chance to win, this week we are giving away a copy of Lost Eidolons. All you have to do is go to kelscorner.com, click the button that says join the game giveaway. That'll take you over to my Discord channel, and in the giveaway channel in there, click the red confetti button at the bottom of the page to join that giveaway. Right now there's only one person that entered to win Lost Eidolons or Eidolons. So if you have heard of that game, or if you want to look it up while we're playing today, definitely jump over, join the giveaway, maybe you'll win. But without any further ado, why don't we go ahead and start our first game of the night, the Tartarus Key. Ooh. I also want to say, I know I live streamed yesterday. We were opening some Pokemon cards and playing a little bit of Skate. I was talking a lot yesterday about Skate and how there were definitely things that I really didn't like about it. And I don't know if it was today, I want to say today, but like I couldn't quite put my finger on the term that I was like trying to figure out what I wanted to say about the new Skate, the free-to-play one. But at some point, I think Jared posted it, that it really like solidified the term I was looking for. The game feels soulless. It doesn't feel like, it looks like a Skate and it plays like Skate. It just doesn't feel like it. That doesn't, yeah, okay, that was you, okay. That doesn't mean that I'm not going to, I'm not going to play it. I played it today for about an hour, and I'll probably play it for a little bit tonight as well. All right, where am I? I don't know. If you don't know, I don't know. Is this game silent? I guess. All right, we're going to start the timer. My head is killing me. The last thing I remember, I was at home and, what is this place? Hello? Nobody's here. Breathe, Alex. You can and will freak out later. Okay. Oh, good, we do have audio. I was about to say, what is that static? Why is that camera up there? Hello? You behind this? What? Joke, because I'm not laughing, and neither are you when I get out of here. I just woke up here. I think we're in the same boat. Let's say I believe you. What's your story? Who are you? My name's Alex. Stories, I'm in an office, one I've never seen before. Last thing I remember, I was at home. I woke up, found this walkie-talkie, and now we're talking. They're short-range radios. I don't care. Okay, Alex, listen to me. You need to take a second and breathe. Freaking out isn't going to help anyone. My name is Torres. I'm a PI. Where do we go? I can see the pieces coming together. So in other words, you have no idea. It means I have some idea. So we're on a case. Usually a stack of cash convinced me to take a look. Turns out someone had gone missing. Usual deal. Someone deciding to walk away from their old life. Happens all the time. Shared similarities with an old cold case I pulled up. Thought it was being paranoid, but it looks like there's something bigger going on. Putting that aside, all speculation in the world won't matter if we can't get out of these rooms. It's like same deal as you. Sounds like locked door and apparently no way out. Not the first time I've been in a situation. Take a look around. There has to be a way out. Okay. Why does this feel like the game? What's that one that's like? It's like the co-op. What's the co-op puzzle game where you can only communicate by walkie-talkies? Is Alone to get no, not Alone in the Dark. It's fuck. Flashlight key. We Were Here. Yes. That's the game. I found it. The one that pieces all together. People will call me mad, but they have to know the truth. I fear we already passed the point of return. Message will be the last for a while. CW. So the number 1 matters. Okay, so the camera is following me. Okay, cool. All right. We got a pile of books. They're in Latin. I can read some Latin. Never choose to play any 2-player games since I kept killing and It Takes Two. Okay, so we got 7 as well. Unorthodox, safer, never had a chance. Okay. Kaylee and I tested our relationship whenever we first started dating by playing, whatchamacallit, Portal 2. That's the game to really test your relationship. Hey. Okay, inching closer day by day, much to discuss. I've attached 4 of my notebooks. I can trust no one. Interesting. So 4 is not underlined. Interesting. A lot of books. Okay, cool. So the numbers are going to relate to the safe. 3 days. Rooting through a library before stumbling upon anything remotely helpful. Okay, so we have 1, 7, 4, and 3. I have a key. It doesn't look like it fits the door. Okay. No point in. Okay. 1743. No. Okay. All right, we're gonna do this in order. 1347. 1437. 1374. 1473. Okay. 1743. Man, this is just awful. That's what I literally just did. I'm an idiot. I can't do that. Okay. All right. So, okay, hold on. We got Alaska, England, Hawaii, and Japan. What significance do those have? What? So wait, we got England. Because like even if it was like alphabetical, it would be 1-7. It would be this order. It'd be 1-7-3, 1-7-4-3. But that wasn't right. 1-7-4. No. Okay, I'm missing a vital piece of information for the order. And there was no. Oh, hey! I had the key now, motherfucker. England, Germany, Portugal. Okay, so it is. It's England, Japan, Hawaii, and Alaska. So, 7-3-4-1. 7-3-4-1. 7-3-4-1. 7-3-4-1. 7-3-4-1. Hey, it would have taken me a while to get to that otherwise. Cool. Hello? Had a thought, yeah, about my room is empty. No puzzles, nothing locked, nothing out of place except for the radio. Just way to talk to each other, because your only way out is me. You have to guide me to me. Where the puzzle? All right, now I got together. How does she know? How does he know that I'm out of the room? Huh? I didn't tell him. What? What? What is that? Weird. Humanism is the humoral theory or system of medicine detailing adopted by ancient Greeks. Okay. The four humor. Oh, the four humors. Yeah, black bile, yellow bile, phlegm, and blood. Each corresponds to one of the traditional four temperaments. The proper blending and balance of the four humors is known as. Okay, well, science is. These three rooted in primitive misunderstanding of how the universe works. There are still those that believe there's a certain truth. After all, what truly makes up a man are not all the sum of our parts, our bodies, merely flesh and blood and meat. A physician named Duncan McDougall theorized the soul may be physical. Oh yeah, because a body, some argument that a body weighs less after it dies. Okay, cool. What is that? What is that? Oh, here we go. Kidnapping someone and designing elaborate puzzles, like what's the point? Case. Ego, possibly even money. People don't usually go. What the hell? Teeth. What about them? I don't know. They're weird. Sounds like someone's researching something, but they sort of paranoid. CW. Oh shit. Oh. Green is handles removed. Interesting. What? Oh my god. During off the last. Yeah, no shit. Will you shut the fuck up? Jesus. Okay, yeah. I was about to say, okay, so the green bottle is very likely phlegm. I need one that has yellow And, oh yeah, obviously. Okay. All right, so this should be black. And then yellow, and then this should be phlegm. Oh wait, there's 5. Huh. Okay, so my initial point... Oh, yeah, okay, so there's yellow. So that should be... Oh, maybe the 5th one would be soul, and maybe there's, like, something white in the room? Ah, okay, white. All right, we need a red bottle, though. I haven't seen... Hey, red bottle. Cool. All right, yep, that, and... Nothing happened. Okay. So... yeah, it was the 4 humors. Black, yellow, phlegm, and blood. Okay, so maybe I got green and white wrong. Maybe phlegm is green? I mean, phlegm is, white? Yeah, okay, phlegm white. I always think of phlegm as green, so that's... I guess that's on me. Creepy-ass house 0. Oh my god. Man, the room in a hallway. That's progress. I can see there's a boarded up door covered in blood. We're bound. See some blood eventually. Okay. I think it's your voice. You must be close. I'll knock on my door. Okay. Okay, so it's not that. Hey, what up? It's like old PS2 graphics. I love the jitter. I feel like this is going to be like a whole Jigsaw thing where he's actually the, like, he's actually the guy that, like, put her in here. And, like, this is like, just to fuck with her. Oh, boy. Okay, so... Middle mouse button. Oh, that's crazy. There's a lot of... What? Oh, my God. I don't want to tell you everything I'm doing. All right, so it reveals. Oh my god. That was crazy. There's crap on the floor, there's crap on the wall, there's crap on the ceiling. Yes, there is. And there's a camera in here, too. All right, lots of blood. Okay, so... I can't really see anything in there. Yeah, let's move the... I don't know what I would do. It's coming through, and I can hear coughing. Vent on the other side doesn't lead, but how are you breaking through a wall? Alright, now time's up. I'm just gonna wait till the cutscene's done playing. There's no way. Calm down. Mess with your head. Wow. Whoa. What the fuck? Ha, she said what I'm saying. All right, that was crazy. And my reflection. Oh, the whole thing is shattered. Oh, I was just about to say, wait, so that, oh my God. All right, yeah, you know what? Okay, hold on. Wait. No, I didn't mean to, I at least wanted to save. I kind of want to see that through. All right. So, that was kind of crazy. So that was the first 15 of the Tartarus key. Red Rum, yeah, that's about it. It's described on its Steam page with "There's no way out for Alex Young, who wakes up to find herself locked in a strange mansion filled with puzzles, traps, and cameras following her every move. Whether she and her companions live or die and find the truth behind their abduction is up to you in this first-person mystery thriller." I gotta say, I was actually pretty intrigued by that. I just looked it up. It looks like there's it has an average time of about 5 hours to beat. I like puzzle games, but like, and like, this is kind of like the up the alley of like puzzle games that I sort of do like. But I liked how it had like an old PS2 vibe to it. That was kind of cool. It sort of felt like Resident Evil in a way, with like the art style, is like the vibe I was getting. I mean, I'm curious enough to want to play this some more. So, I mean, that's really going to, you know, kind of put out how I feel about this. Yeah, this also does have a demo, so if you are interested, you want to try this out, you can give this a shot yourself. As for the rating, I'm willing to give this 1.5 hours for sure. I can't say that it's something I'm gonna see through to the end, but I kind of do at least want to see who Torres is. I'm not sure if this is gonna be like I said, like a Saw thing where, you know, the antagonist is there with you the whole time, posing as, you know, one of the victims. But I just don't know, you know, so I'm very curious about, you know, what it has going on with it. So yeah, I'll give that 1.5 hours for sure. That was fun. All right. Up next, we have Swords and Souls Neverseen. I hate this. I don't like horror movies, so I've never watched Saw, but I know the reveal. But yeah, I don't like that stuff. Which monitor? I don't know. Okay, good. I got the right one. All right. The only good Saw movie was the first one because it was more about them. Yeah. Well, and that's it. Like, I'm not gonna lie. One of the reasons why I don't like Saw movies, I don't like horror movies, I don't like gore. Like, it's just something that I just can't stand. It makes me sick. It's like, I don't like horror movies. It's why I don't like horror games. You know, I'm very like the problem that I have with horror is there's 2 degrees at which I can go when it comes to horror things. Okay, either I invest myself in it and I give myself over to it, and when the time comes for me to get scared, especially psychological stuff, that stuff lingers with me well after, and I don't like that. The other side is whenever I'm so shut off from whatever I'm watching that I don't allow myself to enjoy it, and I just let the experience falter. And it's like, you know, when there's a jump scare, it's like, ah, you know, or it's like whenever, you know, somebody dies, it's like, oh. And it's like, neither one of those is fun for me. So I've just conceded that psychological horror, gruesome horror, or anything like that is just not my jam. So I'm okay with that. You know, I'll watch, I will watch Lord of the Rings 1,000 times and, you know, never really go anywhere else. I like comedy gore, if that makes sense. I would need an example. Oh, okay. So like, if it's funny and there's a little bit of gore in it, I'm okay with that. Like if it's a comedy, I can live with that, but like, I don't like this. Okay. Perfect example. The Hills Have Eyes. That's that scene where, the dude's head gets cut off by like the saw blade. That's just obscene to me. Okay, that's disgusting. My friends know this about me, that there's a movie called Ghost Ship, and the very beginning opening scene is one of the most horrific things that I've ever experienced. And as I'm speaking of it, it's like I'm literally playing it back in my head, and I find it awful. Scene with the mom and the daughter in the trailer, I had to turn the movie. Yeah, I don't blame you. I don't even know what scene you're talking about, but I'm like, yeah. All right. What am I playing? All right. Okay. Wait, we got a beard? Oh, we got all kinds of hair. Why does this feel... Hold on. Why does this feel like a 2000s... The limbs aren't... No shit. Sorry, that was rude of me. I was just about to say, why does this feel like a 2000s Flash game? This is just a straight up 2000s Flash game where animating limbs wasn't even a question because you could do floating animations like in Rayman. I'm sorry, Stacey. I didn't mean to jump at you like that. Yeah, Newgrounds. Yeah, this is just a Newgrounds game, but it's made by Armor Games, which was a game hosting site. Oh my god, these are the same. Oh, hey, two colored eyes. Yeah. Oh, we get mouths. Yeah, it's like Rayman. Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah, grizzled old man. Oh my god, cool. We got headbands and shit? Oh, fuck. Pirate eye. Oh, dude, I like the tiara. I also like that, too. That's cool. Oh, yeah, scar down the eye. We're giving him a grizzled name. His name's gonna be like, it's gonna be like... I need like a grizzled name. Grizzled name. Dale. That was the first one I saw. Grits. I saw Dale. We're going with Dale. I googled it. What are some grizzled old manly man names? Grizzle B. We're going with Dale B. Grizzin. We gotta put a period. Dale B. Grizzin. All right. As always, we never start the timer when we do character customization. All right, Internal Say Land Ho, it's the Neverseen. Hey, slow down. This looks like a Newgrounds game. Oh my god. Sir Pupset? Okay. Some pests. Is this... Oh, wait, I guess I don't need a controller? I was expecting this to be, like, active combat. Is this a sit back and let the game play itself kind of game? Mosquito. I got bit by a mosquito on Jurassic Park. Anyway, get some serious training. Let's go. Soul Town, what a name. Ooh, what are we doing? Oh, I can't choose. Oh, shit. Okay, so I actually do have to do something. It's been a long time since I played Dance Dance Revolution. That was it? Okay. 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 Can we just keep upgrading? Okay. Defense. Okay. Oh, Jesus. Oh, shit. Oh, wait. Okay, well, kind of messed up a couple of those. What? Where's my mouse? Jesus. Okay, all in melee. Okay. Cool. I guess we'll do sword. Because they'll be grizzing with a sword. Oh, damn. Ow. Whoa. Wildling Schlesassin? Damn it, I clicked. I clicked me button. Okay, go back to training. All right. The shiny stone all the way at the top of the hill. Okay. So is this just an auto battler? Like, is that the whole shtick? So I can unlock some other stuff. I guess we do agility? Yeah, we can't really buy anything there. Oh shit, I shouldn't have done that. Two at a time. Who the fuck? So it's just repeating it. Okay. Can we can we train some more? Oh, okay, cool. Damn. Okay. All right. All right. Yeah, I was gonna say, how far have we gotten with that? I thought I was doing pretty well. All right, cool. Oh wow. Okay. Okay. Also, those are apples, not tomatoes. But I mean, you know, red fruit, so you know, not too far off. Damn it. I see there is a message in the chat. I will read it in a second. Damn it. All right. Smash my head on the desk, man. I give up. He's ignoring that. I know exactly what you're talking about, buddy. Okay. All right. So we got to dodge at the last minute. I'm sorry. Okay. Okay. So what's the, yeah, I was gonna say, what's going back and forth? Oh, okay. Damn it. Ow. Ow. Oh, okay. All right. So we're doing all right. Doing all right. Can't upgrade this, and I don't have enough to do that. But what do we got here? 108 points. Holy shit. All right, well, okay, so we got everything. Let's get this above 200. Cool. All right. So interesting. Double damage, death chance, dispel, stun, free attack, and weak. So that's like a. I usually sorcery bolt. Interesting. I usually do like double dagger stuff. Oh, I don't have any points to put in that. Hopefully those weren't the same points here. Hold on, let me do this real fast. Damn. Hey, wood mission's complete. Nice. Stun an enemy. Okay, interesting. All right, so... Oh, I got a point now. Okay, cool. Oh, wait, no, I didn't mean to do that. Oh shit, time's up already? All right, hold on. I want to at least see if I can get through this stage now. I got 4,100 hit points. Oh my god, I'm one hit KO. Oh, that's hilarious. Oh, I should have blocked that, but I guess it really doesn't matter. Holy shit. Hey, I got a shield. Cool. All right. I mean, I didn't really get like a great opportunity to like, you know, actually play the game. But I guess I was. I mean, like, let's be real here. I was. So, what is this? Oh, because I have 42 points. Okay. You know what? Fuck it. We're gonna put him into that. I do want to play this. I did a 15-minute tutorial. That was basically it. Like, I mean, at this point, I mean, at this point, I can upgrade the camp and stuff because I have plenty of gold. And I can buy more stuff from him now that I have wood, or now that I have bronze, I guess. All right, so as fast as that was, that was Swords and Souls Neverseen. It's described on its Steam page as a unique RPG where leveling up takes skill. Create, train, and upgrade your character as you please. Discover the Neverseen and its eccentric locals, and battle across lands to foil an evil witch's plans. I really enjoyed this. Okay, I'm just gonna say outright, I really enjoyed this. Was Neverseen. That's very true. If you are interested in this, it's $15. Unfortunately, there's no demo. I dig games like this. I've said it time and time again. I enjoy games where I can sort of like sit back and relax playing it. I love like incremental games, clicker games, and stuff like that because I can like do something else while the game is sort of kind of rolling through. So like, I like how though this has the aspect of like, you have to train your character, which is the active thing you're doing, but then there's the passive part where you're watching your character progress through the adventures. I was really into this. I was digging this. Obviously, I sort of lost track of time. And as crazy as this might sound, I'm okay giving this 15 hours, please. Like, I really enjoyed that game. That was a fun experience for me. I gotta fix the thing here. Where is it? There it is, tier list. But yeah, like I said, I wasn't really expecting, you know, that game to kind of wow me the way that it did, but I really enjoyed that. So yeah, I'm quite all right giving that game 15 hours, please, because that is something that I will just like have playing while I'm watching. Again, I said Lord of the Rings before, so I'll say it again. While I'm watching Lord of the Rings, I'll have that playing. So all right, well, hopefully, I mean, we had two great games so far with the Tartarus Key and Swords and Souls, so hopefully Don't Escape 4 Days to Survive keeps us rolling. Ooh, we'll do pixel font. All right, well, I guess we're starting the timer. It's locked. What about the window? Oh, Jesus! Oh, Jesus! Jesus Christ! What the fuck was that? Okay. Okay. Yeah, I guess I'm just leaving. I don't like the look of that cloud. Seems to be moving this way. I think the moon, what's left, is getting bigger every day. I had a weird dream. Attacked by a swarm of giant bugs or locusts. Oh no, it's painful as hell. And they stripped the meat off my bones. Okay. Oh, that's the dark cloud. I thought that was... The moon is broken into pieces? What the fuck is going on? Oh, thank God. Okay. You'll be warned each time before that happens. Well, they're going to be difficult. This actually will take 3 minutes. Okay. 13 hours for what? Okay. Okay. I don't really have another option, do I? Was this an Armor's Game bundle? Stacy, I know you usually have that keyed in. Was this an Armor's Game bundle on Humble? That's really loud. Ah, okay. Well, we're going up the hill. Okay. A water sprayer. Okay. I hate point and click games too. Oh, that was a greenhouse. I was wondering what that was. What up, Mizroy? It's like, ah, yes. Good old point and click. I hate point and click. So 15 hours, please. Okay. Go in the barn. Pesticide inlet. A short pipe. We can use that to break the window. Oh. Big holes in the pipe. Let's find a way into the house before fiddling. What's in the cargo box? Nothing. Okay. All right. Well, we're going to... Hey, this looks like the nightmare. Interesting. So I need something to fix that. What flashing? Hey, keys. All right. We also switched it on. Okay, why don't you turn that off? Jesus Christ, there's some flickering. It happened in the barn, a bit in the foyer. Oh, interesting. Maybe I just didn't notice. Sorry. All right, cool. This way we don't have to keep going in and out of the window. Well, let's go to the gas station. Destroyed bridge. You know what? Let's go to the roadblock first. Oh, God! Body's been partially eaten the bite. Cover the entire... Jesus Christ. Let's grab that wrench. Sure. One part that seems fine is the ignition coil. Yes, get the ignition coil. Okay. This is too broad. Oh, I didn't even notice that. Jesus Christ. I didn't even see the fucking skeleton there. That was crazy. All right. Ooh. God damn it. I keep double clicking. What? Remove the wheel. Yes. It's falling off. I got the wheel. What? Why do we want a wheel? I mean, not that I'm like... Motherfucker. Four minutes. Yeah. I want to get to the gas station. All right. A crowbar. Oh, we got a hunting rifle. free it? Yeah, let's get that. And let's get the hunting rifle. Okay. Yep, get the gas canister. Bag of charcoal we can use to start a fire. Trinket stand. What's in the trinket stand? Lighter, yes, good. Magazines for some fuel. What the fuck? Lunar explosion. Shock yesterday with huge cracks visible naked. Scientists say dangerous. There's no need for concern. The cracks. Surface level only. Oh my god. Roll of plastic wrap. Cool. I'm carrying a lot of stuff now. Okay. I do still need those. Metal bars. Wow. Okay. I don't know. Shit. I do know what I need those for. All right. Can I use these on the gas pumps? Okay. All right. So I want to use the storage chest. I want to keep that. I'm going to use actually get that out. And can I use that? Good. Okay, so I have a hammer now, which is good. I want to use the ignition coil. What? But I thought you said it was broken. You know what? Let's go out the back to the farm. Okay. Yes. Good. Obviously, a wheel is missing, the ignition coil, and it has no fuel. Yay. Okay, so, yep, put the wheel on. And put the ignition coil in. And then we don't have any charcoal. Can we use the plastic wrap? No, I guess not. Water control. Okay, hold on. Can we use... Okay. A pesticide inlet. I could use this to add something to the water and it'll be pumped into the sprinklers. Okay. Right, it has no fuel. So what's the problem with this thing? Okay, this also has no fuel. So my question is, where can I get fuel? I never even went upstairs. What the hell am I talking? What am I? Ooh, there's an there's even further upstairs. Okay, don't have your mission. All right, so I just got papers. Oh, and time's up. Oh, I see the flickering. Yeah, I'm not seeing that on my side. That's crazy. Sorry about that. I didn't realize that flickering was happening. Okay, so that was Don't Escape 4 Days to Survive. It's described on its Steam page Survive through 4 days at the end of the world in this post-apocalyptic point-and-click thriller where your choices could keep you alive or not. If you are into stuff like this, this game is $15 right now. I'm not huge into point-and-click games like that. I'll say it this way. I never feel like I'm smart enough to play games like that. So I just don't really have like a huge interest in them. But I mean, at least that one was sort of maintaining my adventure, my attention enough that I was like curious to keep giving it a try. But yeah, I'm not huge into those, you know, it's just not my jam. But I will say, at least I was very curious to find out why, you know, what was the end of the world? Like, what was the plague of locusts and what was the dark cloud? But unfortunately, I'm going to give this one 15 minutes was enough. It's just not my jam. You know, it's good for what it was. If you're interested in point and clicks, if you like those, like Misroy here, definitely give it a shot. It's only $15 right now, so not a huge investment, and it seems interesting. It looks like on this art that I got for the tier list, it looks like there's 4 characters. Foreground skeleton was the best part of it. There you go. But that is going to do it for tonight's episode. Just as a recap, we played the Tartarus Key, Swords and Souls Neverseen, and Don't Escape 4 Days to Survive, with Swords and Souls getting 15 hours, please. The Tartarus Key getting 1.5 hours for sure, and 4 Days to Survive getting 15 minutes was enough. Not bad games at all, and I'm really looking forward to playing a little more of that Swords and Souls. It takes me back to my old school days of playing, like, you know, old Flash games on Newgrounds and stuff. It's exactly what it feels like, and that's where some of the greatest games of all time spawn from, at least in my own respect. Like Super Meat Boy. Super Meat Boy was a Flash game that was like a handful of levels, and then they partnered with Newgrounds, came out with the full game, and it was a blast. Same with like Alien Hominid from back in the day, that old school side-scrolling shooter. So hopefully it has a lot more involved as you get into it more. I hope. But join me next week as we get to the season 8 finale, episode 160 next week, as we are going to be playing Sunny Legacy Collection, Paladins, and the In Stars and Time. So we are going to be moving on from season 8 into season 9 in 2 weeks. So join us for the season 8 finale. Yep, there they are. More from the same bundle. Okay, well, there you go. More from the same bundle. Hopefully something good. I don't know why, but I feel like I've seen Paladins, but I could be very wrong. But I'm very curious to try these. I'm hoping that we have a good time for the season 8 finale. So come back and join me for that. Up next, though, we are going to announce the winner of Lost Eidolons for the game giveaway. And we are also going to announce the game that we are giving away this week. And I'm going to say that if you are like Misroy out there and you're into point and click adventures, you may want to enter this upcoming week's game giveaway. But the winner of Lost Eidolons is Sarid congratulations. That code is going to be in your DMs as of this moment. Congratulations, Sarah. But for those of you that want to join next week's and you like point and click adventures, I'm giving away a copy of Return to Monkey Island. So if you ever played the very famous Monkey Island point and click adventure, this, I believe, is the direct sequel. I know my buddy Justin was very into this whenever he was younger. Would always reference Guybrush Threepwood. And that's really all I know about the game. Again, I'm not huge into point and clicks. Never really got into it. But if you want to give your hand a try at it and you want to enter for a chance to win, like I said at the top of the show, go to kelscorner.com, click the button that says join the game giveaway, and go to the Discord, go to the giveaways channel, and click the red confetti button at the bottom to enter for your chance to win. Best of luck to anyone who enters. But that is gonna do it for me tonight, folks. I have to head to bed early tonight because I got some yes, that is from this month's Humble Choice. But I'm gonna head to bed. I gotta be up early for work tomorrow. The trash is already taken out, so I don't gotta worry about that. So I might play a little bit of some Skate before I head to bed, watch some YouTube, but I'm gonna go relax. So you folks have a wonderful night. Enjoy your Friday. I'm gonna enjoy it, hopefully, and we're gonna see what happens. All right, folks, have a good night. Enjoy your day. Go tell your friends and family you love them. Bye, everyone.